Hi, my name is Rick Cisneros. I'm the sales director at Wells Sinkware Corporation. Here at Wells, we manufacture and distribute high-quality stainless steel sinks with two distinctive textures. Our signature Wells series has a uniform Durasatin finish that is unique in the industry, more of a European style finish. Our Wentworth series has a traditional brushed matte finish that is practical yet stylish with a mirror highlighted rim. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly maintain sinks with both textures. First of all, never use steel wool, wire brushes, or other cleaning tools with metallic components to clean your sink, as they may embed iron particles that can create rust stains. There are a couple of things you can do to prevent the formation of stains. First, don't let acidic foods such as pickles or mayonnaise sit in the sink for long periods of time. Their acidity may cause the stainless steel to corrode. Second, we don't recommend using a rubber mat as a sink bottom protector, as it may hold food and water residues and leave marks that are hard to remove. To protect the bottom of your sink, we suggest investing in a stainless steel grid instead. For day-to-day cleaning, first wet the surface of the sink, then, using the soft side of a sponge and some dish soap, wipe the surface clean. When you're finished, rinse thoroughly with water. To remove dried food residues, you may need to use a buffing technique appropriate for the texture of your sink. Before buffing, soak the stain in water to help it soften and dissolve. If your sink has a satin finish with no grain, use a nylon mesh sponge. Choose a non-abrasive cleaning powder such as Comet, Barkeeper's Friend, or baking soda. Wear gloves to protect your skin from the cleaning agent. Sprinkle the cleaning powder onto the sponge. Buff the sink's surface in a circular motion, using as much force as needed to remove the residue. When you're finished, rinse thoroughly. If your sink has a brushed matte finish, use a scrubbing sponge with a rough texture. We recommend the Scotch-Brite Heavy Duty Sponge. Sprinkle cleaning powder onto the scrubbing side of the sponge. Buff the area of the stain with firm pressure parallel to the direction of the grain. Make sure to avoid scrubbing against the grain of your sink, as this will create scratches that are visible against the background texture of the stainless steel. By buffing in the direction of the grain, you will not damage the sink's finish, but instead give it a clean, polished look. Rinse the sink thoroughly after you're finished buffing. Over time, your sink may start to look dull after accumulating scratches due to normal wear and tear. You may also find hard to remove stains formed by coffee, acidic foods, or mineral deposits. To restore your sink's luster, apply the same technique you would use to remove dried food residues. For sinks with brush finishes, simply use the rough side of a heavy-duty scrubbing sponge and some cleaning powder to buff the entire surface of the sink along the direction of the grain. Do not be afraid to apply firm pressure in the process. For sinks with satin finishes, use the Scotch-Brite non-scratch sponge and cleaning powder to buff the entire surface of the sink in a circular motion. Make sure to apply firm, even pressure in the process, as this will help to conceal obvious scratches and restore uniformity to the satin finish. Do not buff the sink in a parallel motion, because this will create additional scratches on top of the existing marks. After you're finished buffing, rinse thoroughly. Stainless steel sinks are low maintenance, durable, and elegant. Follow these simple care instructions and your sink will stay in great shape for years to come.